The conflict in Gaza has escalated dramatically. Israeli airstrikes have killed at least 59 people in 48 hours. Significant casualties are reported by Palestinian health officials. Israel plans to further intensify its military campaign soon. This heightens concerns about the worsening humanitarian crisis. The crowded enclave is facing dire conditions ahead. A night of relentless bombardment. Israeli warplanes launched airstrikes across Gaza, targeting Hamas infrastructure, weapons caches, and command centers. A tragic incident occurred in Khan Yunis, where a missile hit a school compound, killing at least 27 people. Many victims were sheltering after fleeing prior bombings. Videos on social media show chaos. Rescuers save victims, crying children in debris, and hospitals overwhelmed with injured civilians. Gaza's health ministry reports over 150 people injured in recent airstrikes. Israel's justification and strategic intent: Israeli officials defend strikes as responses to ongoing Gaza rocket fire and recent Houthi missile attacks. A Houthi missile hit near Ben Gurion Airport, disrupting air traffic and prompting Israeli leaders to widen the conflict. The Israeli Air Force conducted strikes in Yemen, targeting Sana'a International Airport and launch sites. Prime Minister Netanyahu stated, "We will not tolerate threats to our airspace." He vowed to neutralize regional terrorist capabilities, mounting civilian casualties and international outcry. While Israel emphasizes the precision and military necessity of its operations, the civilian toll in Gaza continues to climb. UN officials and international human rights groups have expressed alarm over the increasing number of civilian deaths, particularly among women and children. Philippe Lazzarini, Commissioner General of the UNRWA, called the school bombing a grave violation of international humanitarian law and urged all parties to uphold the principles of proportionality and distinction. Amnesty International has also raised concerns that Israel's bombardments may constitute collective punishment, which is prohibited under the Geneva Conventions. Gaza on the brink. Gaza faces a deepening humanitarian crisis. Fuel and medical supplies are critically low. Hospitals are overwhelmed. Water purification systems are faltering. The UN estimates over 300,000 people have been displaced since recent escalations began. Civilians in Gaza are enduring unbearable conditions. Families have fled their homes multiple times, and many now shelter in makeshift tents, UN-run schools, or even open streets. Food scarcity is becoming critical, with bakeries shutting down and supply chains disrupted by the fighting. Regional repercussions and global diplomacy. The conflict escalates, impacting the entire Middle East. Fears rise of Hezbollah and Iranian militias entering the fight. The US urges restraint, while supporting Israel's self-defense. Urgent humanitarian access to Gaza is also called for. China, Russia, and some EU nations demand an immediate ceasefire. However, Egypt and Qatar's ceasefire attempts have failed. Both Israel and Hamas remain steadfast in their positions. What lies ahead? Israel's military escalation raises fears of a worsening situation in Gaza. Defense Minister Yoav Gallant suggested a ground operation, stating, "All options are on the table to secure safety. For now, the people of Gaza bear the brunt of the violence, trapped in a cycle of destruction with no safe haven and little hope for immediate relief." Final thoughts: the Israel-Gaza conflict highlights the tragic results of political deadlock and failed peace efforts. Military strategies intensify while diplomacy collapses. Innocent lives are lost, reminding us that war costs the most to those uninvolved.